took the EPM and Kondo in suspect for in the hotel. Or me too and girlfriend already waiting for me was that child a weapon laying in here. And here I get a weapon too. And the truth I telling you, I say everything. And never read police charge the officer chairs and only bring one paper and the paper they put a child let me call in lawyer and get a paper to in lawyer. The reason I came across the EPK I never know the EPK in my whole life. That they see me encourage me when the EPK I was sitting to hit a team place. He tell me say the EPK say he like me. So he will put me on the operation. Anything I want to make I should take it a minute I want to make money or after. So that child when I took the man I get a con to him and I let my friend make me to know the boyfriend and the boyfriend make me to know the EPM. That you are I get connected to the people. They won't say me. Get a con to one friend. It's a motorbike cycle. But he know the place, he know the ball. When the officer said ask me to the police station there, lawyer was there. Then he tell the lawyer say he know the ball are in front, the ball can can't eat on to back. So that child and the lawyer put gas in the car. He know the man, but after the man come to the station, uncle I never do that in my own name. I tell it and I regret it. It's just a mistake. And before they can bring her here, when we went to the police station, I was even begging him. I said, oh man, to let him go fire. We can talk to Stu, the place like for air, we go retrieve the main gun. And the EPM, what we tell the art to let them. I don't know the EPM personally, what would tell that connection? I know him. That you will make to, I know the EPS man. And he said the EPM man, I in front of he can go into our face and in front of all of them. And I see there, he even get me in the fence, we go walk around. China to the president area away. He get me on my first time to enter in the fence, carry me there, and not my one. He and girlfriend carry there. My parents in Kakatampa was small, my mother passed away. And my father now have here. When he live in Papapi. I know what my parents when they said they have our in Ghana. That Ghana they go arrest. But when they think have the person will arrest me, Ghana, they EPM man, there's friends to own us. For me, I never knew say they make friends with people on us. So that you Facebook, that they get me. So I escape. I go by road. So I can always go by road. I'll come in. I see me transport me to come back. The reason I decided to escape is my friend boyfriend what they call. But you're not one for Elan blow. But if Elan blow, if I in a bro, I will call him. He was not the one who pay my work. But you're thinking like to say this Tunga will never see me or they come, nobody will come to see me again. And I said how I was thinking that the way I escape I go on outside like I will never come in to be fun.
If I tell you things I did in Bagan before you were born, you will feel discouraged. We were the one that's speaking chicken here, but today I can't do it. I want to be honest with you people. I don't want to tell you people a fairy tale story that you'll go home and do something. I'm being honest with you people.
You said during the UFO days in Bong, you were one person who used to steal chicken.
I'm proud of that too.
And today coming back to tell the Liberian people that you want to have an elected position or occupy an elected position. Don't you think someone may refer to you as an old criminal?
And I need one to pour me, I will take it. I did it at that time, so I cannot dodge. But what I'm telling you is this: I have been refound, not only by myself, but by God alone.
For being refound, don't you think it will still follow you? This is a political era. Like you can
Let
remember.
me tell you something. If you want me to lie to the people of this country, then I will not do it. I'm telling you factual story about me. You didn't force me to tell you. I'm telling you something about me. I want the Liberian people to listen to it and be able to vote for me. Look, Jesus Christ himself said, only the criminal will be able to preach the Bible and understand it better. Okay? Why you think Jesus made that remark? Because he knew there will be criminal in the world. Look, if I go to steal chicken today, you'll put hanger on me and try to read me in Bagan.
Are you making this statement to get the vote of the young people who these days are called Zogos and Zogis?
Or to maybe seek forgiveness?
Let me tell you, I'm making this statement to identify myself and where I come from, the struggle I went through, so you can build your life from there at younger generation and know there is hope in the future.
Those days, all of the disabled were brought here. The church, chapel, then the killing, Guinea, oh, and now they each helped a lot, not only in Kwara District, not only in Liberia, but the help of this church was extended in Guinea and Sierra Leone. The Guineans, the Sierra Leoneans, they are all aware of the contribution of this church. Church youth is on the this church was the main cause of Muslim religion not to expand too much here. We are grateful to all of you.
They bring her to go steal to the mainland store.
So the man wanted for you to go steal from the web post.
Yeah, he said, I'm joining to go steal to the web mainland store to get money to the store. Then we'll go take it from there. I said, my man, how many bars for the same lecture?
Then how can the police catch you now?
The police before the man called me back, I was on the 18th. They more.
The same man now?
Yeah, the same man.
The same man who want for you to go steal?
Yeah, he called me on the 18th.
Yeah.
I was in the night, around about 8:30. The man called me. He said, oh, my man, I'll let you be there and call you back again.
So that time you go to work?
I go to work.
It's different working place, you come to the man?
Yeah, I'm from my working area to Clarence to now go to the man.
To go steal now?
No, I'm not go steal. I go steal. I go to yeah. How you question me? The thing you want for me to explain for you to understand, then still questioning me, doubling the question. How many talk clear now?
I beg you, sorry.
I say,
when they call you in the night.
When they make me in the
Yeah.
He asked me, say, how many of you are working to the area? I say, we are 3.
You told the message you're 3.
Yeah. So he said, I want to give you tea to carry to the
message want to give you what?
Tea. Have milk tea. Have milk tea.
Oh, milk tea?
Yeah.
For you to drink?
With bread.
With bread.
3 pieces of full bread.
With egg inside?
With egg inside my butter. So when I carry it to the main, say carry to the main. When you give it to the main, then you come back to the car.
So the food make you carry that so you can go convince your friend.
Yeah. When I give it to the man say thank you. I say okay. The man say, oh, where you going now? I say, oh, I'm going right. So one of my friends called me.
Yeah, the same man going to now.
Yeah, the same man.
The man say one for you to go steal.
Yeah. So when I go to the man, he say clean the car. Then there are 2 now.
In the Jeep.
Then there are 2.
A big Jeep.
Yeah. Black BG, photo G. Yeah. So when I clean the car now,
air condition all inside.
No, Papa, you can't wait for me to spin now. I'll leave the water now. You can judge people.
I'm just asking you a question, sorry.
You can judge people that can come here.
No, I'm a journalist. I beg you, sorry.
The way you talk in the question, can I say when I move from here, I'll free? When I say when I move from here, I'll free? You said one talk again. I wanted to mean it. Who talk clear to you, but you double in the question. Hi, looking, then you want force and no more word there again. Why not be looking to the top? I'm not going to again. And said they call me to the office at OSP.
I think you explain to me that you come to get you say you carry tea to the man. After you carry tea to the man, you come now. So what next now?
And for me, I will not there.
Nobody you getting there. You say asking you too much question. Hey, there's me to say make your egg and bread. You bring it. Okay, sorry. Now I say sorry now. Okay, sorry.
If you
I will not ask you the question again. Okay, sorry.
When I give you answer now, then do.
Okay. Explain again. I'm not asking you no more questions again. Okay, let's go now.
Go to school. The English say I need English.
Okay, sorry. I say sorry now. Sorry.
See, Ali, you take that. You take that.
I'm taking time. Okay, sorry. Okay.
I said I can take time to
explain.
Yeah.
Okay.
If there's any reason before president number 3 that got you angry, please you learn that you cannot vote for the president. I'm here to speak to you as a senator. I'm saying to you as your son, we have a relation. On my knees to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry because we are expecting a change. There will be no broken well Papu tried to stay in Abuja. President Weah will not go in area community. President Weah will not go from west to west to greet people. President Weah will not go from west to west to who said who are not eating today. President Weah will not go from school to pay children's school fees. This is why he has appointed what is called cabinet. It is a responsibility to represent the president in all of those different institutions. If we are not ready to work for the Liberian people, we can say to you, enough is enough. This time around is about the people. We're expecting the ministers. We're expecting directors. We're expecting the better government officials to open the doors to the citizens of this country. When you are appointed, why are you moving from that location to another location? of them don't even want to know who and who in the community. I want to say to you, people of district number 3, we are sorry. We can assure you this time around, the president will do what he's supposed to do in your interest. He will take action that you not expect him to take. I want to say to you, that's why I'm here as a son to say to you, I'm on my knees. Look up to me. Look up to your area. Look up to your political leader in your district. You will represent your interest. Thank you for voting for me as your senator from North Carolina. Promise made, promise fulfilled. I'm here to say thanks to you for what you have done. I can assure you, people of district number 3, you will not be left on the roadside.
I was asked to replace her, hoping that Nick will follow this. There was a bill at the legislature called an FATU bill. That bill will definitely benefit our motorcyclists, our tricycles, riders, and the issue of transportation. We were able to support the free education bill. We are the ones at the legislature that is demanding national that government takes responsibility to take care of students who parents cannot afford. But this one will not just be limited to those who parents can have. So we have led a lot of advocacy, at the legislature for the Liberian people, the young people. And today we can see that many good things have happened in Liberia under George Weah's 6 years administration. As a servant of the people in 2 years, we have seen a lot of very good things happening in our district, and we full roads, major roads in district number 9 that were paved, and we also have our young people. So we also fought at the legislature, for which we are asking that there must be vocational education placed into the curriculum of all schools in Liberia, so that while our children are going to grade school, they should also be learning something to prepare them for a better future. Those are things when we get back to the legislature we're going to focus on. Those things are on the book.
Bad people will use electronic and print media. They use every means to promote dirty propaganda. So they take advantage of that and they spread their own dirty propaganda to up power or to
your 3 major priorities.
So what the place? There's 3.6 million. The money here. The thing is in the budget. There's the final budget. So they don't tell you when they took it all of a sudden when they put it. I beg you. One question is when they took it out, can you show us where you put your share? That's the question. If they answer that question, come back to me.
We now go over to Robert Tier of the Unity Party.
Yeah, everything I do, we must first tell the thing to the people.
That's what I'm saying.
We've been doing that with people cleaning the champagne in our various communities. So, in social science, we go to people and ask them what they need. And so you put in them to say, I need this. But if you don't ask your people, then what do you carry to them? So before I ask them what they need, and what they need, we take them to them.
Your 3 major priorities.
Right now, if you look at I'm a teacher in profession.
You teacher?
Yeah, I'm a teacher. The second thing is that we want the borough's autonomous.
The borough's what?
It's autonomous. Yeah, it's autonomous.
Go ahead.
And we look at some of the things we have to consider, because we talk about autonomous, that means you have a lot of facility, a lot of things that you do in the borough. And if you are autonomous and you have other things to do, and if you look at Nukuta, many young people are graduated from college in the district. Right now, the first thing we embarked was to have a reconciliation regional meeting all of the communities.
So Tia, at what level were you teaching? Was it elementary, junior high, or senior high?
We're teaching elementary divisions.
Okay.
Elementary division. And we're credible, we are more accessible, and we're development oriented. So
Hello, Robert B. Tier is a Liberian. After our graduation from the elementary school, we keep the Maribel to attend the junior high school, the public junior high school, and from there we went to Central High and we graduated 1998.
We must turn up expected because for you to use the project, it means you already need. But before you pray, come up to me.
There is nothing in that paragraph that indicated that money should be printed.
The essence of this exercise, the essence of this exercise is to know the facts. Everybody will have the opportunity to ask questions if you so desire.
Good afternoon, Liberia. Good afternoon, Monrovia. Good afternoon, Nimba County. Welcome to another edition of the program, The Freedom Hub, right here on Freedom 87.9. It's air on this radio Monday to Friday, 4 o'clock straight up to 6 o'clock. And on today's edition of the program, the name is Hagar Gonda. I am Karina. All right, here, some would say, yes, I'm used to the news terminology, though. But I'm Hagar Gonda, seated right here up until 6 o'clock this evening, bringing you conversation as it relates to our country, Mama Liberia. The Vice President of the Republic of Liberia has departed the country. Oh yes, and is making its way to Barcelona in Spain. For what? We hope to dive into that right here. I'm seeing supporters of the Unity Party and the government celebrating the arrival of, according to them, 100 pieces of earth-moving equipment in this country. Are they true? I'm yet to authenticate that. But whatever it is, we have our own take on that, and we'll be pinpointing some of those things out today, right here on the Freedom Hub. The Vice President as well has written the Secretary of the Liberian Senate, Namwala Segwe. I'm told there's a power struggle at the Liberian Senate. The Vice President position or his rise in responsibility given to him by the Constitution is being downplayed by the pro tem of the Liberian Senate. For what? Power struggle for 2029 kickstart today. That's where we are. That's what happens when you have a bunch of immature individuals sitting at the helm of power, especially to a point and place where they have a bit of little or no understanding of what it takes to run such an institution. That's where we are. This is Liberia for us. Crime Stoppers Liberia is proud to be associated with the Freedom Hub. Omen Samson and his team, kudos to them. I'm told they are expected to launch the Nimba chapter of the Crime Stoppers in Kapau over the weekend. That is next weekend, though. Yes, that's what it is. So don't forget, today is Monday. Play the Freedom Cash giveaway. Dial star 799 hash and OK. Give a few seconds to load the list of radio stations will appear, and amongst them you will find Freedom FM at number 11. Oh yes, you reply with 11, you stand a chance right here to win 2,500 Liberian dollars instantly. As a matter of fact, we just presented the second winner's motorbike right here on the Freedom Cash giveaway. The guy received his motorbike. Imagine that he was not even believing that this was truth. We had to call him and even pressure him to just come for his motorbike. Oh yes, that's where we are. This is what we are involved into. So you play the Freedom Cash giveaway, star 799 hash. Give a few seconds to load. The list of radio stations will appear, and amongst them is Freedom FM at number 11. Go to your reply button, reply with 11. You stand a chance right here to win 2,500. So I will take Crime Stoppers Liberia. When I come back, I will call a few of our winners, and then we can kickstart today's conversation right here on the Freedom Hub.
It's about music. There are crowds in many places, in every community, you know. can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hands for the right authority. Tell it can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a you must talk it. I mean you cheche. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Okay, Crime Stoppers Liberia is proud to be associated with Freedom Hub right here on Freedom 87.9. So, like I said, *799#. Okay, give a few seconds to load. The list of radio stations will appear, and amongst them you will find Freedom FM at number 11. Then you go to 11 on your phone and reply with 11. You stand a chance right here to win 2,500 on the Freedom Propo giveaway, I can normally call it. So don't miss out. Don't be told. Like I said, just on today, we presented the second winner's motorbike to I think one Samuel, I don't know, I can't recall his last name, or yes, one Samuel. He did not even believe that what we were telling him, because I called him up on Wednesday and told him that he wanted a motorbike and he should pick it up here on Monday, which is today. And the time came, we are waiting. We waited. We could not see Samuel to come. So we had to call him. It was when he even realized that what we were saying are truth, and he started trying to rush his way. So yes, this is reality. When we sit here and tell you, some of you may not be lucky, or you people, yes, somehow you've not won anything for yourself before. Right here on the cash giveaway, who you've been playing, but the possibility of you winning still exists. And on that fateful day when you are receiving your own share of what it is here, it will be shocking and surprising to you. So they say winners doesn't quit and quitter doesn't win. So what you have to do is to always continue to play the Freedom Cash giveaway right here, so that you too can be a part of those winning money here on the Freedom Cash giveaway. So yes, *799#, *799#. Okay, give a few seconds to load. The list of radio stations will appear, and amongst them you will find Freedom FM at number 11. So you reply with number 11, and then with that you stand a chance to win 2,500. So let me try to call up some of our winners here. There will be no delay today. I'm not going to delay. I'm going to ensure that I can start calling up winners immediately as possible, so that yes, we can have more winners right here on the Freedom Cash giveaway. So let me call out a few group of people who have won right here. 377-780. 377-780. Okay, so let me call out. I hope you can pick, because I will not have the luxury of time here to Stay here to stay here to stay here. Yeah, so I hope.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
How you doing, sir?
I'm okay. This is Hagar Gonda, and I call you from Freedom FM.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so your name, sir?
May God bless you. May God bless
Your name?
I'm George Momolo.
George, I'm sure you've been playing the Freedom Cash giveaway. Can you confirm that to me here?
For a long time.
Have you won before?
No.
Can you confirm to me that today, just between 4 o'clock up to now, you've won something? What did you win?
$2,500.
$2,500 Liberian dollars. So go ahead and enjoy your money, and then just that next time when we are here, you could be a part of those winning the motorbike, but you can play the cash giveaway as usual, and you also stand a chance to further win.
By the grace of God, I'll continue.
Okay, my brother, go ahead and enjoy your money.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's where we are. Star 799 hash. Star 799 hash. Reply with 7. Reply with 11 for Freedom FM today, and then you stand a chance to win 2,500 right here. 290,769. Okay. So let me call this person. The winners are increasing, and we're not. Yes, so hesitate to call more of you. I want to give our cash to. Hello. How are you? Okay, so this is Hagar Gonda. I'm sure you've been playing the Freedom Cash giveaway. Your name? Florence who?
Wesley.
Florence Wesley. Florence, you've been playing the Freedom Cash giveaway. Can you confirm that?
Yes, more than 7 times.
More than 7 times. Have you won before?
No.
Wow. So can you confirm to me now that you've received 2,500 Liberian dollars?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so go ahead and enjoy your money, okay? Continue to play the Freedom Cash giveaway.
Okay.
Okay, man. All right. So that's what we imagine the woman. Florence. So let me call maybe just 1 or 2 more, then we can call it a day for now. Take a break to have our conversation here, then we can, yes. So it's star 799 hash. Okay, you reply with 11 for Freedom FM, and then stand a chance to win 2,500 here instantly. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, this is Hagar Gonda, and I call you from Freedom FM. Your name?
My name is Peter M. Jimmy.
Peter Jimmy?
Yes, Peter M. Jimmy.
Peter, okay, so I'm sure you've been playing the Freedom Cash giveaway. Can you confirm that?
Thank God I have just won 2,500 from Freedom FM.
You just won 2,500 from Freedom FM.
From Freedom, I have played on Freedom. Send the program started. Play for 20,000, 4,000, 5,000 zero. But today, God bless me, and I got something to play more.
Okay. So
thank you very much.
All right, you can continue to play, and you also stand a chance to win again as well. Okay.
Yeah, sure I can do. Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, Chief. So that's where we are. Star 799 hash. Okay, give a few seconds to load. The list of radio stations will appear, and amongst the list of radio stations, you'll find Freedom FM at number 11, and you can reply with 11 for Freedom FM, and then you stand a chance right here to win 2,500. Hopefully next week we'll be stepping up to the normal jackpot. That is our normal program here. We'll be online with all of the programs here now. So yes, that's where we are. The winners are just getting more and more. I just don't know what to do now at this point. Let me just call out. As I'm doing draw, I'm getting 2-3 winners. As I'm doing draw, I'm getting 2-3 winners. So I will just have to 195, 254. So I will just have to so star 799 hash. Okay, give a few seconds to load. The list of radio stations will appear. Amongst them is Freedom FM at number 11. You reply with 11.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
This is Hagar Gonda, and I call you from Freedom FM. Your name?
My name is Aaron Emmanuel Bondo.
Aaron Emmanuel Bondo.
Yeah.
Aaron, I'm sure you've been playing the Freedom Cash giveaway. Can you confirm that?
Yeah. I played more than 3 times.
Okay. You played more than 3 times?
Yeah, I've not been winning, so I just felt weak about it. But today, I decided just to So just I decided to try and thank God at least I received the money.
How much did you receive?
$2,500.
Okay, go ahead, enjoy your money, okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. So it's *799 hash. Okay, give it a few seconds to load. The list of radio stations will appear, and amongst them you will find Freedom FM at number 11. You go to the reply button, you reply with 11 for Freedom FM, and then you stand a chance right here to win 2,500 Liberian dollars on the Freedom Cash giveaway. So that's where we are. And let me just take this out quickly. Then when I come back, we can have a conversation on today's topic here, or the topics we have here today on today's edition of the program. Let's take this one quickly.
Martin Luther King said, I have a dream. Barack Obama said, change. Yes, we can. And I, George, we have said, power to the people. Yes, we must. Fellow citizens,
the Congress for Democratic Change, CDC, commemorates Militant Month under the theme, Transforming Setbacks into Great Comeback. A month set aside to celebrate the remarkable commitment and heroism of partisans who continue to intellectually defend the CDC and its image. Those who continue to propagate the ideas and philosophy of the CDC at various fora, towns, villages, and every facet of our society. This month recognizes and appreciates those fire-burned soldiers who continue to selflessly dedicate their all to the growth and development of the party.
I, Jefferson Tamakuchi, your humble servant, a cadre, a militant, I'm calling on each and every firebrand for soldier, militant of our party, to converge on the historical commemoration of our Militant Day celebration.
Join us from June 28th to the 30th at the national headquarters of the Mighty Congress for Democratic Change in Congo Town, when District 9 locks horns with District 6 in the opening fixture of the kickball match, while District 10 takes on District 4 in football. Official kickoff will be taken by House Speaker Fonati Kofa. The finals will be held on Sunday, June 30. Trophies and medals will be presented by Senator Sir Halil Joseph of Monserrado County. Other sporting activities include Ludo game, checkers, chess, Scrabble, NAFO, hopscotch, and many, many more. The political leader of the Mighty Congress for Democratic Change, Ambassador George M. Weah, along with the legislators headed by Caucus Chair Senator Nathaniel F. McGill, House Speaker J. Fonati Kofa, and Deputy Speaker Thomas P. Fala will lead an array of lawmakers, while Chairman Janga Augustus Ko, along with Secretary General Jefferson T. Koji, will lead scores of party leaders to celebrate with you on this unique occasion in the history of the CDC. Citizens, wherever you are, come out in your numbers, in your colors, in your berets. From June 28th to the 30th at the national headquarters of the CDC in Congo Town. So come out, citizens. It's time to celebrate while you reconsolidate. See you in Congo Town.
Yo. No bad one to us, yo. Na all, in a some more, yo. Na all, in a some more, yo. Bad one speak to all, yo.
Okay. Yeah, it's actually important. I will bring you that the CDC, you say, I know, transforming setbacks into a comeback. Yes, I think I like that. And on a frank note, what of politics, I think I like the team. You could even use that as part of your life activities. Sometimes you go through things, you get defeated, you feel like all hope is lost. At times it's just better just sit, recalibrate, and of course transform your setback into or comeback. You can transform that setback into a comeback, and that can be done based on the way you strategize and put things together. So like a driver will pass through the mud, you go for the first time, fail, comes back, and then pull up. And then once you fail and you reverse, the next thing that will run to your mind will be, how can I penetrate this? Especially where I went first and failed. So how can I penetrate this? So then, or if you have been there before, if you use that same route to maybe go and why on your way back you facing some challenge. That's the thing that will run to your mind is, what did I do first that I passed here, and why am I getting stuck here now, and how can I move ahead? So this is actually important for members and supporters of the CDC. You're going and start planning. You're celebrating your Meditate Month. You try to transform your setback from the October election into a comeback. And yes, I'm sure that everything is possible. For some of us who read the Bible, we believe in the Bible. We just believe that, yes, everything under this earth is possible. Once you keep your trust in God, you work towards it, everything is important and it's workable. So let me read out just a gist of this paper's publication. Just a gist of this paper's publication. Oh wow! I hope I can lay my hands on this quickly. Just quickly. Where is this? Okay, I got it here in my possession now. I got it here. So this is where we are. Let me read out this paper's publication, and it's the Front Page Africa newspaper. Front Page Africa newspapers. The banner headline here is "Power Struggle at Senate," and it's on a question mark. Power struggle at Senate on a question mark. And obviously, Vice President Kofi Igno reminds Senate Secretary of constitutional duties and requests approval of all legislative matters on Senate President's desk before the section. So this is where we are. That's where we are pushing. This is our country. And for me, we will always sit here and encourage every Liberian. Once you are in position, we will always encourage everyone to do the right thing. No matter who you are, we don't have, that's one good thing, we don't have friend, we don't have enemy. So once you are doing the right thing in the interest of our country, it becomes our friend. Once you deviate from the right thing and decide to run contrary, then you become quote unquote our enemies. But we will not do that enemyship, or will not perform that enemyship in bad faith. We will not do it because your actions are not in the interest of the greater majority of the population of the country. So if we sit and just feel because of selfish interest, we sit and we want to support you because we feel you are our friend, then you know, let me appreciate the Chief Executive Officer of Crime Stoppers Liberia, and of course the Managing Director of the Freedom Radio, Abraham William. You know, Abraham served yesterday as he proceeded on behalf of his boss as our guest speaker yesterday during our official induction ceremony in Kangastan, Johnsonville. And he said one thing: if everyone will just sit, this is what he said, if everyone will just sit and maybe want to make friends, because of friendship, you want to compromise the interests of the country, then our country will not be existing. Because there are things that you need to know that once I am a friend to a particular person, I will not be able to tell you the secret of that person, especially when I know it's against your interest. I will not be able to tell you. So everyone will not go the same way. So I'm saying this to say, Senator Kun, former Senator Kun, now Vice President Kun, many have been expecting that he and I should be on a good term. People will call me, they say, but my man, are your name, I can't uncle, your pa, your dad, but why you seem to always be harsh and things? No, I'm not harsh on him. He's my uncle, and like I told you during the election, during the campaign period, I said he knows me personally. But we will not compromise the interests of our country for personal interest, and I can guarantee you that. Still respect him. I'm sure he respect me for that, though, since he became vice president. I have not had a conversation with him. Yes, but that's where we are. So this story that is coming up from the Front Page Africa newspaper is alarming, and I would not want to take much of my time on this. So while the conversation is going on, you can play the Freedom Cash giveaway. It's *799#. Okay, Just give a few seconds to load, and the list of radio stations will appear. And amongst the list of radio stations, you'll find Freedom FM at number 11. So you found Freedom FM at number 11, then you reply with 11 for Freedom FM, and then you stand a chance right here while I'm here. Between now to 6 o'clock, you stand a chance to win 2,500 instantly. Once you win, your money will automatically go to your phone. Your number will be sent to me here, and I will call you up for confirmation. That's what it is. So this issue about the story, all this front page Africa publication coming from the Liberian Senate is terrible and is alarming. Because at a point where, or a place where people should be working in one accord, especially people who quote unquote are from the same background, when they should be working in one accord, we start to hear such a thing from them or from there, then it becomes a problem for us, not just us, but the interests of our country. You know, there is a constitutional responsibility given to the Vice President of the Republic. And let's try to read this, the communication that was sent by the Vice President to the Secretary of the Liberian Senate. It says, Mr. Secretary, as you are aware, Chapter 4, Article 51 of the 1986 Liberian Constitution states that the Vice President shall be the President of the Senate and preside over deliberations. And this provision is also supported by Rule 13 of the Senate Standing Rules. Against this backdrop, you are kindly requested to submit all matters on the President's desk and daily agenda of the Senate for approval by the Honorable Vice President before section. This is necessary to ensure that the Honorable Vice President fully discharge his constitutional duty as required by law. So let's try to read Article 51 of the Liberian Constitution. Let's try to read this so we can know where we are. Let's try to read this. Article 51 of the Liberian Constitution. Where are we? Liberian Constitution. Where are we? Don't tell me this. Don't tell me this. Okay, so I'm trying. Somewhere. Sorry, I will get. Okay, I got it right here. Article 51 of the Liberian Constitution. Article 51 of the Liberian Constitution. I hope this is where we are. 51. Okay. 51. Okay, sorry. We will get there shortly. Okay. Article 51 of the Liberian Constitution states, there shall be a Vice President who shall assist the President in the discharge of his functions. The Vice President shall be elected on the same political ticket and shall serve the same term as the President. The Vice President shall be the President of the Senate and provide over, it should be preside, okay, but anyway, the Constitution is saying provide, and provide over its deliberation without the right to vote, except in the case of a tie vote. He shall attend meetings of the cabinet and other government meetings and shall perform such functions as the President shall dedicate unto or deem appropriate, provided that no powers specifically vested in the President by the provision of the Constitution shall be dedicated to the Vice President. So this is what the Constitution says here in Article 51. So this part of the Constitution now, according to the Vice President's communication, this part of the Constitution now is apparently being disrespected by the pro tem of the Liberian Senate. By right, the pro tem of the Liberian Senate can only, or should only preside over the Senate in the absence of the Vice President of the Republic, because the Vice President of the Republic is the President of the Senate. So by virtue of that, he automatically becomes the head of the Senate. So if a Vice President Kong is there, you as the pro tem, whenever the Vice President is in section, you go back and represent your county. That's what I saw during the CDC regime when Senator Albert Chie was the speaker, that's the pro tem of the House. Whenever then Vice President Joe Howard Taylor, even if the Senate is in session and the Vice President arrives, what will happen is the pro tem will give the space to the Vice President to preside. The only thing is he will have to connect her with where he stopped, like we saw. So if this should be what it takes, and now the pro tem of the Senate under the Unity Party's administration is paying dead ears to this, then it becomes problem for the running of the country. Because in as much as the Vice President doesn't have voting right, in as much as he do not have voting right to vote, but the Constitution also says in case of tie vote, he got the right to vote. That is what it is. So in case, because of 15 senators, in case, for example, 15 senators vote for Hagar's confirmation and 15 vote against Hagar's confirmation, at that point, we have a tie vote. So the Constitution says the Vice President, at that point now, he will have the power to vote. So it will be intended to ensure that we have a winner of all, yes, in the vote. So if what it should be is being disrespected by the pro tem, I don't know for what reason, but all this will be attributed to power struggle, power greed. There are people who want to overperform more than their bosses, no matter what it is. The Vice President is bigger than the pro tem. Oh, yes. The Vice President is the second man in command in the country. In the absence of the President, the Vice President automatically becomes the President. And in the absence of the Vice President, the Speaker. So it tells you that the Vice President, the pro tem is nowhere close to the President, or nowhere close to the Vice President. So by virtue of that, whenever there are things or decisions or maybe issues on the agenda on the President's desk, what is needed to be done is, oh, Mr. Vice President or Mr. President of the Senate, this is what it is. These are issues that the President has sent. The President sends so and so communication for this. The President sends so and so communication for this person confirmation, or blah, 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 blah. All these, what can we do? Then the Vice President will make his input and sign on this. Because you will not go and print the agenda of the Senate in the absence of the Vice President. And then he comes running to a section. He got no ideas of what it takes. Where you expect him to start from. So I will not want to take much of the time on this, but the issue here should be resolved. And the Vice President should be given due respect. And the pro tem of the Senate should know the limitation of her function. I don't know whether she's not reading enough. She don't have, maybe she's not been able to read the Constitution to know her function. Even the rules of the Senate, many of them don't even read. Many of them don't even read. Code their own rules, so then they be looking for their rules. They be looking for the book to open and know whether that true you say, what you read, whether it is part of their rules. So they don't even read. So how sure we are that even the pro tem can read to know her function? Because if she is reading enough, she will get to know the limitation attached to her function. But she's not reading, so she feel like once she's the pro tem and the Constitution, maybe the rule says she's the head of the Senate, then she will now understand that the Vice President, in the presence of the Vice President, she automatically become a senator. That's why once the Vice President enters, you go into your seat. I saw it many times when then Vice President Taylor appear. You will see Senator Chie running to his seat, and he will sit in his seat. And we never wonder her Vice President Taylor complaining that this was being done and she was being disrespected in such way. So this is where we are. She have made the Secretary of the Senate to understand that I'm the bigger person here. In fact, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. So don't go to the Vice President with any communication, bring it straight to me. That is a disrespect. And they want to call overlapping function. Like, what are you doing? And you don't even know it, because every job got a TOR. Because if you're reading your TOR, you will get to know where you should start from and where you should end. Your terms of reference will tell you that you should go to work 6 o'clock, and the things that you will do from 6:15 to 7:30. Your terms of reference will tell you all that. Some job description will tell you that if you are, for example, you are maybe your house help, and you go to work from 8 o'clock when your boss is leaving. Maybe your TOR tells you that once your boss arrives, you leave the place. Once maybe 6 o'clock when your boss arrives, you leave. Or maybe she'll tell you, say, you are to leave from 6, you are to leave work 6 o'clock, but you should please wait for me. So automatically, whether it is 6 o'clock, once you don't see her, it tells you that as part of your TOR, you are to stay there until she comes. So the pro tem of the Senate is not reading enough, and I want people who are around her to really encourage her to read the rules of the Senate and read the Constitution. Then she would know, so that we don't start having such a problem. You know, we can be praying for the success of our government, then we get people on it from our very cycle undermining our government. We can be praying for that. And like my chief said yesterday, this government will succeed. Whatever way it is, this government will succeed. So that's where we are. You can't be doing that kind of thing. Then don't overlap function. You should know the limitation of your function, and that's what it should be. The pro tem got her function. The president and the vice president got his own function. So the greed, that power struggle is too much, and it's starting too early. We know that many of you got the interest. And I told people, I say, they fight for 2029. I want to make most of those lawmakers to support themselves to Liberians, and trust that if you're thinking that, you're doing what you're doing, prove that you better performing, so that maybe when you put your hand up, the Liberian people will say, yeah, that person did it. A lie. These little things matters. It matters most in decision making. When you start ignoring little things, these, then it becomes problem for the country. Because my unit, if the pro tem or the vice president sit down today and say, I want to, maybe there are some documents that he too should sign on, but he say you're not signing on to it, I expect it to go. I expect it to be passed. So you can't be doing this. If you got a greed for power, like he has traveled now to Barcelona, yeah, you get a power now. You can sit down and do anything you want to do. You can do anything you want to do. Even if you don't want to consult him, you don't want to do it the way you want. Any way you want to do it, you can do it now. Because he's not here, you automatically assume your position. You automatically will preside over all sections. Tomorrow you will preside. Wednesday, let's say Thursday, you will preside. And I don't know how soon the vice president is coming. But at least when he's here, give him the respect. That the respect will make him tomorrow to respect you too and honor you in some ways that you will want him to do so. So the greed is too much. The greed for power is too much. I don't know whether you're doing anything here with the hope that if your president or maybe the president will not end maybe the 6 year given him, so everybody won't perform now. And the Constitution is clear that when the president is incapacitated, that the vice president will assume the power, the position. So Madam Kanga Lawrence, no matter how you perform, whether you sit down, you tell him, say, go sit down to my seat, I will perform, I will do the one. Whether you do that, the Constitution of the Republic is clear. In the absence of the president, that he will be the president. And I know if that 2029 you're doing it for, it's still soon. You can say it's still soon for the criticism, but it is still soon for some of the fight. They don't start fighting. It's still soon for you to start planning, to start wanting to prove yourself, so that Liberians can vote you tomorrow. So I beg you, let work together in harmony so that we ensure that our government succeeds. Yeah, Let's do this for the interest of our country. This is the only country that we got and the only country that we cannot be deported from. We take Crime Stop Post, or we take this break, this CDC break. When we come back, this is a paid-for program. This is a paid-for art that I'm doing here. So don't think, say, oh, I don't know. They are here. They see we got other businesses on this radio that we are running that are being paid for. That how they pay for the ad, the money they pay for the ad here. Some of your ad can bring it, they can pay that money. So if I play it consistently, that's what they pay for. I'm supposed to do it. So yeah, that's where we are.
Martin Luther King said, I have a dream. Barack Obama said, change, yes, we can. And I, George, we are saying, power to the people. Yes, we must. Fellow citizens.
The Congress for Democratic Change, CDC, commemorates Militant Month under the theme, Transforming Setbacks into Great Comeback. A month set aside to celebrate the remarkable commitment and heroism of partisans who continue to intellectually defend the CDC and its image. Those who continue to propagate the ideas and philosophy of the CDC at various fora, towns, villages, and every facet of our society. This month recognizes and appreciates those fire-burned soldiers who continue to selflessly dedicate their all to the growth and development of the party.
I, Jefferson Tamakuji, your humble servant, a cadre, a militant, I'm calling on each and every firebrand for soldier, militant of our party, to converge on the historical commemoration of our Militant Day celebration.
Join us from June 28th to the 30th at the national headquarters of the Mighty Congress for Democratic Change in Congo Town, when District 9 locks horns with District 6 in the opening fixture of the kickball match, while District 10 takes on District 4 in football. Official kickoff will be taken by House Speaker Fonati Kofa. The finals will be held on Sunday, June 30. Trophies and medals will be presented by Senator Sir Halil Joseph of Monserrado County. Other sporting activities include Ludo game, checkers, chess, Scrabble, NAFO, hopscotch, and many, many more. The political leader of the Mighty Congress for Democratic Change, Ambassador George M. Weah, along with the legislators headed by Caucus Chair, Senator Nathaniel F. McGill, House Speaker J. Fonati Kofa, and Deputy Speaker Thomas P. Fala will lead an array of lawmakers, while Chairman Janga Augustus Ko, along with Secretary General Jefferson T. Koji, will lead scores of party leaders to celebrate with you on this unique occasion in the history of the CDC. Citizens, wherever you are, come out in your numbers, in your colors, in your berets. From June 28th to the 30th at the national headquarters of the CDC in Congo Town. So come out, citizens. It's time to celebrate while you reconsolidate. See you in Congo Town.
Martin Luther King said, I have a dream. Barack Obama said, change, yes, we can. And I, George, we are saying, power to the people. Yes, we must. Fellow citizens.
The Congress for Democratic Change, CDC, commemorates Militant Month under the theme, Transforming Setbacks into Great Comeback. A month set aside to celebrate the remarkable commitment and heroism of partisans who continue to intellectually defend the CDC and its image. Those who continue to propagate the ideas and philosophy of the CDC at various fora, towns, villages, and every facet of our society. This month recognizes and appreciates those fire-burned soldiers who continue to selflessly dedicate their all to the growth and development of the party.
I, Jefferson Tamakuji, your humble servant, a cadre, a militant, I'm calling on each and every firebrand for soldier, militant of our party, to converge on the historical commemoration of our Militant Day celebration.
Join us from June 28th to the 30th at the national headquarters of the Mighty Congress for Democratic Change in Congo Town, when District 9 locks horns with District 6 in the opening fixture of the kickball match, while District 10 takes on District 4 in football. Official kickoff will be taken by House Speaker Fonati Kofa. The finals will be held on Sunday, June 30. Trophies and medals will be presented by Senator Sir Hali Joseph of Monserrado County. Other sporting activities include Ludo game, checkers, chess, Scrabble, NAFO, hopscotch, and many, many more. The political leader of the Mighty Congress for Democratic Change, Ambassador George M. Weah, along with the legislators headed by Caucus Chair Senator Nathaniel F. McGill, House Speaker J. Fonati Kofa, and Deputy Speaker Thomas P. Fala will lead an array of lawmakers, while Chairman Janga Augustus Ko, along with Secretary General Jefferson T. Koji, will lead scores of party leaders to celebrate with you on this unique occasion in the history of the CDC. Citizens, wherever you are, come out in your numbers, in your colors, in your berets. From June 28th to the 30th at the national headquarters of the CDC in Congo Town. So come out, citizens. It's time to celebrate while you reconsolidate. See you in Congo Town.
Yo. Go back one to all. Yo. Na all. Ina somo all. Na all. Ina somo all. Go back one speak to all. Yo.
Oh yes. So yes, that's where we are. Come out calling to what you listen to, be a part of that. Go and have fun, like they say. Go and celebrate as you reconsolidate. I like that. Go and celebrate as you reconsolidate. So yes, let me call one of our winners. We will be here, like I said, we'll be calling our winners when we take break here. So let me call one person, then we continue on our second talking point here for today. Then yes, we move right here under Freedom Hub right here on Freedom 87.9. So my name is Hagar. Hello. How are you? Okay, I'm okay. This is Hagar Gonda, and I call you from Freedom FM. Your name?
I'm Theo Davis.
Theo Davis.
Yeah.
TD, you've been playing the Freedom Cash giveaway?
Of course.
How many times?
Many times.
Many times you've played?
Of course.
So, okay. Can you confirm that you received 2,500?
No, I didn't check it because my phone was in share.
Okay.
I also working.
Okay, so please check your phone. You just received 2,500 as part of our winners for today.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Go ahead and enjoy your money, okay?
I'll do that.
Okay, that's where we are. *799#. Okay, give a few seconds to load. The list of radio stations will appear. Amongst them is Freedom FM at number 11. You reply with number 11, you stand a chance right here to win 2,500 instantly while I'm here. So that's where we are. Continue to play the Freedom Cash giveaway and make more money here on the Freedom Cash giveaway on Freedom 87.9. So yes, let me do another call. Let me place another call to another winner. As I anticipate you playing more to win more. 3497. This number is out of coverage area according to the Lone Star. I'm going to try this again. So yes, *799#. Okay, give a few seconds to load. The list of radio stations will appear, and amongst them, you'll find Freedom FM at number 11. You reply with number 11, you stand a chance to win 2,500 Liberian dollars right here on the Freedom Cash giveaway on Freedom Hub right here on Freedom FM. Okay, let me pick this one. Let me pick this one. Hoping that this person can pick. Not to take my time, please. I hope you can pick. Not to take much of my time here. Okay. Wow. So *799#. Okay, give a few seconds to load. The list of radio stations will appear. Amongst them is Freedom FM at number 11. You reply with 11, you stand a chance to win 2005. So I'll be doing more draws. You can continue to play. Even when the conversation is ongoing, you can continue to play. And trust me, I'll call. And even if when I'm talking, you continue to play. Once you play, you win, your money will go to your phone. So I'll be doing a draw. You'll be receiving your money. And then after everything, I will have to call you so you can confirm that you received your money. So, yes, during the course of the weekend, there was this information about 100 pieces of earth-moving equipment landing in the country, and even the buses also enter the country. Though there are issues surrounding that, there are claims and counterclaims, speculations around what it is. But I want to be specific on the issue of the bus. Not the bus, but the earth-moving equipment that I'm told are in the country. If that is absolutely true, I want to say thanks to the government. Congratulations to the government. Thanks to the government for the efforts. And this is what the Liberian people voted for. Especially when these equipment are coming to ensure that the roads of our country are not just paved, but at least are made or rehabilitated to a point where even during the course of the rainy season, they can have easy passage or access to towns and villages. When these things are happening, then yes, we start to say yes. These are some of the reasons why Liberians voted. They voted in the way they voted to ensure that they have access to road. The old president, former president, was doing it, but they said it wasn't sufficient. But there are other issues involving that. If that is really true that the earth-moving equipment is in this country or are in the country, the issue here is, I don't know, the legislature is reaching to a point where I don't know whether I should say it has become a toothless bulldog or it is becoming a toothless bulldog. Because the toothless bulldog is that big German Shepherd dog that you will get in your yard, minding your place. You just hear it barking, a heavy voice, but you don't have the tooth to bite or to even, when people coming to even move and be able to pick up something. Like you have maybe move and check that person, join that person, tries to be shaking it. That teeth not there. So you may be barking, but you're not doing the real thing that you're supposed to do. So you have to be making noise. So if it is actually true that earth-moving equipment have arrived in the country, then I think the legislature should consider this as a slap in their faces. The members of the legislature should consider this as a slap in their faces. Why am I saying so? Okay, let me pick this person. This person I try calling. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Okay, this is Hagar Gonda from Freedom FM. Okay, so I'm sure you've been playing the Freedom Cash giveaway.
Yes.
Okay, so you've won for yourself $2,500 Liberian dollars. Can you confirm that?
Yes, I saw the messages.
Okay, so go ahead, enjoy your money. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
All right, Chief. So, if the legislature will be sitting and allowing people to be making fun of them the way in which members and officials of this government are doing, then it becomes a problem for our country. Because you got a power. I don't know. I'm reaching to a point where I'm not really understanding Councillor Fonati Kofa. On a frank note, let me be sincere. Councillor Kofa, when he got elected as speaker, like I said the last time, many Liberians, especially those from the opposition, felt relief. And some of us, independently, we felt, yes, it was necessary for an opposition, no, nothing bad, trust me. it was necessary for an opposition or lawmaker to become the Speaker of the House, because what we thought it would have done was to provide check and balances at the level of the legislature, so that it would not just be a 4G as we are having it at the level of the Senate. It would not just be 4G as we are having it at the level of the Senate, right? Because if you have a Senate that has become a part and parcel of the executive, maybe we should say a ministry in the executive, it was necessary that the House of Representatives be on the contrary, so that, yes, at least there should be some level of scrutiny of documents and budgets and things. But the point at which we are now, I'm getting disappointed some way in the running and the handling of the House of Representatives. And that is because Councillor Kofa is sitting, and I don't know what he's really thinking. But maybe he's forgetting about this thought of Liberians and him, that there are people who laugh with you in your front. They will laugh with you when you're in a setting, but behind your back, they are starving you. They are doing things to you that is bringing you down. There have been attempts continuously to prove to you that your services as Speaker of the House of Representatives is not needed by the government, is not needed by the Unity Party administration. And there have been speculations that there are plans in attempt to get you removed. And you yourself, last week, you set it out. You frown at the executive for the way the House of Representatives is being treated, talking about their operational budget not being given. And they are trying to strangulate the House of Representatives. We see money being dished out at the Liberian Senate, but the House of Representatives is struggling. Even I don't know how you call it, the research or reform forum that you went for a few days, it had to be sponsored by partners. Why the Senate was being sponsored by the government with over 400,000 plus, or we're talking about. Yours was sponsored, even 16,000. Yours was 16,000 according to what I got. It was 16,000, but the 16,000 could not be provided by the government. Your members are not taking pay. Your members are not getting their needed benefits, and all of these things are being done to push them against you, so that they see you as the problem. Then their next thought will be how they can get you off the way. And trust that in the wake of all of these things that is happening, this government is capable of dishing out money amongst lawmakers to get you out. We heard Honorable Koluba spoke of 20,000 coupons being distributed to lawmakers, especially from your former container, Rachel Kuhn block. There were money being dished out to ensure that you are removed. You played down our speculations. The next one came out. There were plans against to get you removed. You played down that speculation. You even released a statement officially to that. And even when it is glaring by the form and manner in which the executive is treating your members, is treating you, it is glaring. You will have the money to do everything for yourself, but those that are working with you don't have it to do it for themselves. And as a result of that, once they can get what they deserve, or once they can't get what is due them, their next fight now will be you. They will see you as the problem. And I've said this, and I will continue to say it to you, whether you like it or you listen to it, that's it. But you are still sitting. And I don't know whether some will say you are trying to gain favor from the president or maybe the government. I don't know whether that's the case. But it is clear, whether you fight for friendship, you fight for favoritism from the government or the president has proven to the government has proven to have no interest in your leadership as Speaker of the House of Representatives. So if you will sit, people from the executive will come and appear. Then lawmakers said that they clap for them. You listen to Josiah Joker, he appeared before you, even with glaring facts and evidence that people are being dismissed day by day by the government. Josiah Joker appeared before you and said, nobody has been dismissed from the government. They sat there, you clap for him. You discharge him, he left, he laughed at you. People sat and said, when Mamaka Bilete said, yellow machines were coming in the country, it claimed the attention of Liberians, wanted to know the source of the yellow machine. Where is the money coming from? And when those concerns were raised, the executive branch denied that, that maybe they said it is something that was in progress, but it has not been concluded. The plan has not been finalized. And today, folks from the Unity Party are celebrating and saying that yellow machines are in the country. And even though the legislature cannot confirm the approval of 250 pieces of earth-moving equipment, those machines, if they are in the country, nothing is being done by the legislature. Nothing absolutely is being done by the legislature. So, with this, what it is proving to Liberians is the legislature is becoming a ministry within the executive. The legislature is becoming a ministry within the executive. That is what it's becoming. Because there are absolutely no check and balance at the level of the legislature towards the executive. Absolutely not. The Senate has confirmed people who had tainted character or who got tainted character. People who lack the qualification to serve in position. The Senate confirmed them. And the House that should be there to scrutinize documents. You look at the budget. You say you don't want to hold the government hostage. You pass the budget. It was nice that you passed the budget, but you now your working is being held hostage. And what is happening to that? If it is actually truth that the yellow machines are in this country, or the first 100 pieces are in this country, then the legislature, especially the House of Representatives, should stay on their feet now to say, we cannot take this level of disrespect. The government need to show us or tell us the source of these machines. Some of you, you're taking a decision that will haunt your 2029. And I don't know whether many of you, you're planning, like I said, you're only planning for the 2029. And many of you, the whole legislature, they will sweep it out in 2029. You guys will be planning for 2029. Maybe you got bigger ambition. You will be planning for it. Some of you, they will sweep you out and you will sit in a state of regret. Then you start biting your fingers. Because if you want to give favor, I don't know whether, like I said, whether many of you just believe that Ambassador Parker will not end his says yes, so you're not start looking for friendship. So just in case, you can go there. Or maybe they can give you some level of respect and preference. I don't know whether that is the case. And there are things I am forgetting to know. The Constitution says when the president is incapacitated, like I said, that the vice president will take over, and the vice president, with the consent of the Senate, will appoint. Then at that time now we appoint vice president. The vice president who will be serving now as president, with the consent of the Senate, will appoint the vice president. And that is it. So once you try to build a rapport with the president, the executive, the president particularly, and you think that you're doing it to gain favor from him, even at a point where he's incapacitated to run this country, he will not be nowhere to make that decision. That Kun will be making decision. That Kun will decide who to bring. The only thing is maybe you people will have to confirm the president who should serve as vice president. You're allowing this personal friendship to ruin the image of our country, and it's pushing our country into a point where tomorrow we'll sit and all of us will sit to start regretting together. People are being dismissed from government. Nothing has been done by the legislature. The dismissed EPS officers send you guys their communication. I don't know how far that communication has gone. Nothing has been done about that. And today, Josiah is telling you that nobody has been dismissed from the government. You said you listen to it, and there are clarifies and evidence. You can listen to us reading a communication that dismissed people from government position in this country. You can listen to people sitting behind this microphone and telling you that they got dismissed illegally by the government. And up to now, you people have taken no decision towards that. At a point where these people will get angry and feel like all hope is lost when they want to get involved into a civil action, that civil action will also affect you people because your air conditioned cars and your right, your homes, your guy right. You will not sit down there. So you're trying to protect friendship so much, and you're forgetting about the interest of the country. You're trying to protect this friendship so much, and you're allowing a serious level of disrespect towards you. You don't think the legislature got the power to call the president to attention, to call the president to order, summon him appear before you answer question? You think the president got that, the legislature got that power, the House of Representatives? Well, yes, you got the power to summon the president. I don't know when was the last time a president was summoned in this country. I think it was Snow, either Snow and Tyler, or Snow or Tyler time. And maybe the one that happened to that president, that why you're afraid to summon the president. But there is a need. It is constitutional for the legislature to summon the president to answer to question, to answer to some issues. You can be sitting somebody tell you, say, oh, we don't do nothing with that conversation already. We'll come back to the legislature, and people telling you, say, oh, the equipment are in the country. Up to now, you're doing nothing to see how best you can address that. You're sitting here doing nothing. You're allowed that level of disrespect. You're not talking nothing about it. So the people here feel like you're in their pockets. They see what the foreigners can say, the government is in our pockets. So that's why you're making this to appear like that the people can do anything, they run the country anyhow, and there is no legislature because the legislature, all members of the legislature are trying to gain favor. They're fighting. They won't get favor from people. They won't get favor from the president. I don't know whether the backing mentality pushing them because they want to put themselves in a position where they will get a connection with the president. The president will connect them to the finance minister and other officials, and even the CSA, so that they too can have their own family members being slacked into the system. The legislature, Liberians have continuously said that the legislature is the problem of the country. The legislature is a disgrace to the country, and there is nothing that is being done to ensure that is redone. Nothing has been done. So what will happen when the executive got no question to answer about the issue of the arrival of the yellow machines, if indeed it is true? What will happen if there is no question and no answer to how those materials, all those equipment were procured and brought to this country? And tomorrow it becomes dangerous to the existence of the country, and the people go back to the ballot and try, and because of the anger with the government, they put you on all of you, they sweep all of your higher of you. You're trying to protect others and leaving yourself vulnerable. You can't be fighting to protect yourself and be leaving, let's say, protect somebody and be leaving yourself vulnerable. Because when you do that, then you are threatening your own survivability. You're threatening your own survival. So this country needs to be serious. The legislature needs to be serious. The legislature should now begin to set example. And so people can say, when this thing was happening before, so and so person as speaker, he summoned the president answered to this, and they were not satisfied. Maybe they punished the president, or they did this. What is the deterrence that has been said? What is the deterrence? This is our country. This is Liberia for us. So people will just go about disrespecting legal authority, established authority, and nothing has been done. Nothing is being done because I don't know whether they're seeking favor or favor. But if it weren't so, actions should be taken by now. But this is Liberia for us. There is nothing that we can do or say against the interests of our country. We'll always just try to caution task leaders. Whether you take it, you leave it, whatever it is, but all we do this for is for posterity to judge all of us. Know that some of the things we say here today, you know, there is this favorite part of the Bible that I like so much, and it's about the story involving Lazarus and the rich man. When Lazarus, the Bible says when Lazarus died, he found himself in the bosom of Father Abraham. And after a few times, the rich man died. The rich man found himself in, there's a name for it. I think I know, he had something like that. And when he lifted up his eyes, he saw Lazarus. The Bible says he asked Lazarus, he said, please give me water, let me drink, or dip your fingers in the water. Yeah, dip it on my tongue. And Father Abraham told him, the place you are and where Lazarus is, there is a big gap. Nothing can move from over there to Kenya. Nothing can move from here to go over there. And what he told Father Abraham was, send Lazarus back to the earth so that he can talk to my brothers that are there, so that they will not do what I did, for them to bear the same punishment that I am bearing today. So this is the point where we are. We are here today as the people who should be telling y'all, or who are telling y'all to do the right thing in the interest of the Liberian people, so that you can be voted out the way they voted others out. And you're taking it to be, maybe you can take it to be something bad, or you can take it to be one of the many conversations that people can have. But you reach to a point, you will beg, literally, you will spend the money, you will do everything, it will be late. The people will take the decision because you failed to listen to the people that spoke and encouraged you to do the right thing in the interest of the masses. You have to start and you have to, at this point, stand now and play your role. Play your role. Take your role as the legislature, and know that there are things, there are rights and responsibility given you by the Constitution, and you got oversight over the executive. We are not against the arrival of machines in this country, because we believe that these things have been brought in the country to ensure that the issue of road connectivities is addressed. But it should be done with respect. It should be done legally. It should be done so that we don't find ourselves in a place where we'll be regretting. In a place that it will be late, then we start begging for mercy, then we start looking for a place, then we start blaming you. If Liberians blame you today for their problem, trust me, your child tomorrow will not have the opportunity to get their vote. It will come to a point in this country where Liberians, if I am Hagar, I serve them and I fail them. Once, let's say if I'm Hagar Gonda and I serve them and fail them, once you're using that Gonda, they will not want to know whether you get different blood in you, I get different blood in me. But once you're using that name Gonda, they will flush you out because they feel like the same spirit that in me that maybe they'll feel them that they want that in you. So it will come to a point, so your children are sending out of the country to go learn, to go and get all of the degrees and things. They will come in the country, the citizen will flush them out because of the way you're leading them. So you say there, allow the executive to play out of you, to play fun out of you, mesmerize your voice, pay your money. You sit there, allow things, the common things, the little things that you're supposed to do, you allow your rights and responsibility, you downplay. You be sitting here thinking that you're doing it for tomorrow. The tomorrow you're doing it for, the tomorrow will be late. The tomorrow will be late because it will come a time you carry your money, people will eat it, you will carry the laptop, they will receive it, the rest they will receive it, and the t-shirts and things, then they will vote against you. So whatever it is, you can continue to rule the way you want to rule. We sit here always to speak to you the way we speak to you, to question, task you, to talk to you, to inform you on some of the things. Maybe that oversight, that why football team got coach. Because you can't sit on the field playing, you under stress already, be running all around. No. But when the coach is sitting from the back, he sees all of the leakages and things. He see where all that need to be patched and things. Then he will bring another person who also watching from the outside. Then he take them from outside and say, hey, you saw what happened over there. It was not to happen. This was what's supposed to happen. Go there and make it happen. Then they put them there. Right? You can see some teams they can be leading them 1-0, 2-0. They pull some players in. The coach can do some changes. And the players can redeem that goal and beat the team that was leading them. That's what coaches are for. That's why the watchdogs of society are for. We are here, we sit here, we observe the weaknesses and things, the mistakes and things, and we'll tell you, hey, whether you take it, you don't take it, they will defeat you. That victory you won't get when you accept our advice, you will get it. The good thing about the Unity Party government is the Unity Party government is not being pressured like the way the CDC government was pressured. CDC, from the inception of the CDC protests, from the very inception of the government, there was allegation of missing 16 billion. It led to serious noise in this country that led to protest. We saw the January 6th protest, we saw the June 7th protest, we saw other protests and other things around this country. But today, members of the CDC, you listen to them always, and even journalists, they are sitting and giving the government pieces of advice. So it tells you the difference between the then and now. So only, like I will always say, only a vindictive leader will fail with all of the pieces of advice that are being given. Only an arrogant leader who feels you know everything, you've gotten everything, you don't need any knowledge from somebody else, you don't need any advice from somebody. Only people like that will fail. Because there are many people around here to preach the message, the good message that you're supposed to work in line with. And up to you to listen. You're not listening, you fail. That's arrogance. Arrogance will make you to fail because you feel the person that advising you, you're too small to advise you. That's where we are. We take Crime Stoppers, we take the CDC out again, and then we'll come back with take Crime Stoppers Liberia. Then trust me, right after that, we call a few of our winners again. I want to give our money to more person. *799#. Okay, give it a few seconds to load. The list of radio stations will appear, and amongst them, you will find Freedom FM at number 11. You reply with 11, you stand a chance right here, right now, to win 2,500 while I'm here. Let me see. I want to give out more money. I got 20 more minutes to be here. Let me take this break. When I come back, play Crime Stoppers. Then we go. We'll call a few of our winners. Then we pick calls here onto this edition of the program.
King said, I have a dream. Barack Obama said, change. Yes, we can. And I, George, we have said, power to the people. Yes, we must. Fellow citizens,
The Congress for Democratic Change, CDC, commemorates Militant Month under the theme Transforming Setbacks into Great Comeback. A month set aside to celebrate the remarkable commitment and heroism of partisans who continue to intellectually defend the CDC and its image. Those who continue to propagate the ideas and philosophy of the CDC at various fora, towns, villages, and every facet of our society. This month recognizes and appreciates those fire-burned soldiers who continue to selflessly dedicate their all to the growth and development of the party.
I, Jefferson Tamakuji, your humble servant, a cadre, a militant, I'm calling on each and every firebrand for soldier, militant of our party, to converge on the historical commemoration of our Militant Day celebration.
Join us from June 28th to the 30th at the national headquarters of the Mighty Congress for Democratic Change in Congo Town, when District 9 locks horns with District 6 in the opening fixture of the kickball match, while District 10 takes on District 4 in football. Official kickoff will be taken by House Speaker Fonati Kofa. The finals will be held on Sunday, June 30. Trophies and medals will be presented by Senator Sir Hali Joseph of Monserrato County. Other sporting activities include Ludo game, checkers, chess, Scrabble, NAFO, hopscotch, and many, many more. The political leader of the Mighty Congress for Democratic Change, Ambassador George M. Weah, along with the legislators headed by Caucus Chair, Senator Nathaniel F. McGill, House Speaker J. Fonati Kofa, and Deputy Speaker Thomas P. Fala will lead an array of lawmakers, while Chairman Janga Augustus Ko, along with Secretary General Jefferson T. Koji, will lead scores of party leaders to celebrate with you on this unique occasion in the history of the CDC. Citizens, wherever you are, come out in your numbers, in your colors, in your berets. From June 28th to the 30th at the national headquarters of the CDC in Congo Town. So come out, citizens. It's time to celebrate while you reconsolidate. See you in Congo Town.
Yo. Go back one to us. Yo. Na all. Finance from all. Yo. Na all. Finance from all. Go back one speak to all. Yo. Go back one to us.
It's about music. There are crowds in many places. In every community, you can see. So if you see crime, you report it. Don't take law in your hands for the right authority. That it can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor. If you see you must talk it, I mean you cheche. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Crown Stoppers Library is proud to be associated with Freedom Hub right here on Freedom 87.9. So let's pick few of our winners. Then we can pick the call. We can pick calls here on today's edition of the Freedom Hub right here. Star 799 hash. Okay. Reply with 11. You stand a chance to win 2,500 on the Freedom Hub right here on Freedom FM. Let's see whether this person can pick. Please don't delay me. Please don't waste my time. Oh my God. Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Hagar Gonda, and I call you from Freedom FM. Your name?
My name is Rachel Yakpaulo.
Rachel Yakpaulo. Rachel, I'm sure you've been playing the Freedom Cash giveaway.
Yeah, Oba.
Yeah, but how many times you've played and how you can play?
Since I've been playing again, win. So today I play 8 times.
Play 8 times today? And how you play? How you play?
I play star 799 hash. Then the Mexican, then I play 1-1. The Mexican, then I play 2. The Mexican, then I put my code number.
Okay, so you can confirm that you received 2,500. Oh, okay. So I think yes, I confirm it. You received your money, right? Check your phone. So yes, that's where we are. Star 799 hash. Okay, give it a few seconds to load, and then the options will come up. Then you reply with 11 for Freedom FM, and then you stand a chance here to win 2,500 Liberian dollars on the Freedom Cash giveaway. Let's begin picking calls here on 0776 104 104 0886 500 104. All right, the numbers you can call us on here on +231 886 as well. 104. You can call us to especially to our diaspora callers. You can call us on that number and you'll be live here on the program. Let's begin picking calls, starting with this one. Hello. You're live on the radio. Go ahead.
One time I called the thing with I said one day we'll get out there, but producers why are you that way? The brother boy taking boys from Ghana, bringing it, taking yellow massive. So one day we get out, but I think we get one video or seven. Then we see that one day.
All right. Okay, 0776 104 104 0776 104 104 886 500 104. Hello.
Hello.
You're live on the radio. Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Jay Saturday, and I'm calling from Banja Community, Lower Virginia.
Go ahead from Banja.
All right, thank you. Straight there, I will speak to the issue of the CDC. I think the leadership or the acting leadership, co-leadership, that are coaching, should be conscious of the fact that the election I heavily contested 2023 caused more damage to CDCs. People are going on a trauma. Our people are being dismissed from positions. And I think they should be able to call for a national retreat. There are a lot of divisions within the party. The business area of Sendo, and I have a group called Movement for We Are Presidency, an auxiliary group. Today, since the election, we are not hearing anything concerning members and all auxiliary groups of the party. So I think the issue of the national retreat will be very necessary. Because in order to bring the party back,
So that's why you have to form a part of the Mediterranean Day. Then you will discuss that one in house now. We know whether as part of that you will have to sit there and talk what they want. So it's just better. It's just better you form a part of that if you can make it, Chief.
Yeah, the Mediterranean Day for me, I didn't see it necessary.
Okay.
To be very frank.
Okay. Thank you. Let me pick this call. Hello.
Good evening.
Go ahead. What's up?
I'm okay. This is Isaac Wilson, first because son of KOK. I'm joining you guys even for electoral district number 15.
Go ahead, Isaac.
I want to say thank you for the show. It's not district 15, but district 17. I'm somewhere in the place here. Okay. I want to say thank you to you for the conversation. Relative to the CDC being, as you say, rebranding the party back.
CDC thing I had a play here. It's not part of my conversation I had.
So some of us we will feel uncomfortable coming to the discussion of not speaking of some of these things because the party
you 30 seconds.
We feel obligated to that. So the coming of the CDC rebranding, I think it's a welcome thing for some of us. It's not the first time of CDC. There's a video of our president celebrating with, I think it was a Cheko Elu. These are some of the occasions that CDC hosted. Yeah, he got to the issue of your discussion. He got we are seeing the legislature as being weak. But sometimes I want to disagree with some people, but then want to agree, saying that some of our lawmakers today they are not reading their function, they're not reading some of the rules and regulations that guide the legislature today. These are some of the things that are making us to be on this path. I want to disagree with them. Some of them are that being weak manner, and then they are putting their eye on turning around so much. Because it cannot work for your people today. Tomorrow, what will encourage your people to elect you? You see, today, Simpson is not representing a most rival or a country in this country. But his work, his effort towards his people is the reason why we as citizens of most rival country come from the now. We are going to rally our people. We are going to rally the market women, the students, the young boss, the young girls to vote Simpson as senator of the district. So as long as we retire in the law, some of them should get their eye on turning around, and then they will also retire and say thank you for asking.
Okay, thank you, Isaac. Thank you right here for your participation right here on the program. Hello, I hate people.
Yeah, hey God, thank you. How you doing, my brother?
Go ahead.
William W. Wuru. Hey God, who said when you Laurie want to be vice president to why God Jeremiah Kun? I think it's a lie. Because they want to be vice president to somebody, they treat the kind of person that way. Because you got to protect the man. Or maybe when something happens down the line, that two of you can be able to govern the country. But again, you become a Laurie, she behaving rule everything. And as a it's not good. As a senator, will behave good. They still working at wastewater also Joseph Hattie. So behave good because you have to have a leader, you have a function. Okay. And the vice president have a function.
All right.
Everybody just not good.
Okay. Thank you. William Wulu. Hello. I'm okay. Go ahead, Chief.
Yeah, Johnny from Banner this evening. We're continuing to have these problems.
For the sake of the public.
Yeah, this is David King. Johnny from Banner. Will continue to have these problems with the government because the government, everybody in the government try to muscle that flesh to see who really powerful. And this is why you have it now with Jeremiah Kun and that of Jumpy Kanga. Not that Jumpy don't have the understanding of the Senate. She has it. But Jumpy wants to tell the people that she's the presiding. And she's a lawmaker. Ignorantly, I don't know whether she's doing it ignorantly or she's doing it because she wants to show to the people of Grand Panther she carried senator there the other day when they spent our money. So she wants to be presiding by who is in session. You know, they have it that way. We saw that during our chair day. When our chair was serving as Senate Pro Tem, whenever Vice President Taylor is in the chamber, she will preside and our chair will go and represent Grandview. So why John Peter don't want to represent Grand Pastor, but she'll be putting on a fight. She'll be putting on a fight between she and the Vice President. And she's not the presiding because the Constitution clear. The Constitution says the Vice President is the President of the Senate and he's the presiding officer. The only way she can preside when the Vice President is not there. So how should then put her in a fight with the Vice President? She just try to be rude. And she needs to stop.
Okay.
She needs to stop because we're running a government here. They're not running Boston, they're not pressing the ball. They need to conduct themselves in an orderly fashion and manner.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Let me pick this person. Hello.
How are you? How are you?
Go ahead, I'm okay. You're on the radio.
Yeah, I know. That's what I call for. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. I'm Robert Bakoya for the benefit of the audiences. I'm calling from Keystone Avenue, 16th Street. You know, I listen to you. You profound that very well. But this is the way this government is functioning when it comes to this entire rescue government. Because they got rescue one, they got rescue two, and she is considered to be a rescue mother. The people, they know the laws, they will bypass it, they want to do their own thing. So it's not strange. It shouldn't be strange to the grand people. You saw the president, he said, taking people from tenure position. Then where you think why? This government is being run by those people. Everybody get a part of court. So if you want to show power, you don't get, and the people don't have time for constitution. They are law constitution can be talking about. They don't have time. They will breach every constitution, every constitutionality in this place. So it shouldn't be strange to the people say, oh, and you're reading. She been there. She's not just baby. She been there for long. So she open to the rule and regulation going that upper body. So thank you very much for giving me the opportunity.
Thank you so kindly. Let me pick this one. Hello.
Abona.
Yeah, Chief.
Peter F. Slomo, and I represent Kilma District number 4.
Go ahead, Chief.
You see, the one in the Nigerian Constitution provided that we should pay, even on research, we pay those lawmakers' office.
Mm-hmm.
So whether you are reading or you are not reading, your actions, you have to be held accountable.
Sure.
And this Constitution also said that usurpation is, unimpeachable charge for our law.
Mm-hmm.
So what the program is doing there is usurpation of motion. So we shouldn't be taking these things lightly. The woman should pay by impeachment. How we happy? Violence or Senate in the house of Senate.
Okay, thank you. Hello.
Hey, good afternoon, Edgar.
Yeah, good evening from my end here. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm calling from Minnesota. This is Sis Rebecca.
Okay, my Rebecca.
Thank you for the topic and the discussion. But I just want to speak on two, like what you're able to speak on two items that you talk about. Number one is what's going on between the Senate and the protein and the vice president. That issue. It's not something strange, or it's not supposed to be something strange to the vice president who's a Jeremiah Cohn.
Yeah.
Because during their campaign time, right, one of their message was President Joseph Boakai don't need to go to all the counties. Nyamli Kanga said you will sit right here and we will go and do the work for you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that mindset is still with her. That's the reason why after winning the election, she stayed.
Oh, wow. The network. Sorry, I did not cut you off. The network. Hello.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, you live.
Hi there.
Okay, go ahead.
This is Aaron Zibo from Mano Oil Plantation.
Okay, go ahead, Aaron.
All the things that go on here, you don't bring up people. You bring Johnson. And you the one brought a mess in this country. Bring Johnson is a man who can understand. Because he wanted money from the people, they're not giving it to you now. And you see what going on now, they say they want to bring all people to jail. It would be better for them to go in jail.
All right. Okay. Okay, Sis Rebecca, just finally.
Okay, let me complete quick because the calls is coming in. And then that's the reason why she stayed carrying on that controlling attitude in the Senate and what have you. And the second thing here is I want to tell every Liberians and seditions, we are broken, but we are not dead. Mm-hmm. Wake up and go for that retreat tomorrow. The militant, they go there. And I want to urge the secretary and the acting chairman, they shouldn't just sit on radio or they go to the various districts. Right now, my district, I need them to go there. Jefferson Clergy, if you're hearing my voice on the radio, you please get on your feet. rain or shine. Y'all go from district to district and re-awake the youth, the citizens, the Liberians that believe in CDC. Y'all go and re-awake their spirit and tell them to come and attend the program on Saturday and Sundays. Okay. So I just want to encourage everybody. Let us all go and we just like going back to and step back and then come back. You understand me? So I just want to encourage every Liberians and supporters of the CDC and citizens. Let us make that day the day for everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Just finally to this caller. Hello.
Thank you, Hagar. Good evening to you.
To one of your followers.
Go ahead.
Hagar, I call for two reasons. First, I want to congratulate you on your preferred mandate in your community as youth chairperson.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for the effort. Hagar, I listened to the talking points, but I just want to say this quickly. Now, there is no point in time that the government has officially announced to the public or the Liberian people that they brought in buses, in yellow machines. Listen to the information minister. He said any position of the government will be communicated through the Ministry of Information. So those who running the government on Facebook, whether United Party, surrogates and supporters who say that the government should be run on Facebook, no, it's not going to work in that form and manner. There is no buses in country. I listened to the deputy for operation at NTA. Those buses came on text, and they have not even been negotiated yet to find an agreement with the company and to ensure the buses coming to Nigeria. So that is on the Facebook. It is not fact. The government has the fact. They will come up with the fact.
Thank you so much. Hello, finally. I won't consider you, then you won't buzz my ear. Hello.
Good evening, Hagar. How are you?
I'm okay. Go ahead.
Thank you. This is the people's governor. The most talk about district number 10 governor. I'm so I dare join my oral resident.
Go ahead, Chief.
You know, we want to say kudos to you for taking up your time to explain all of the things to our Liberian people. My brother, look, our own disappointment we have is just our non-people that the people will get problem. But the party, they said the party is on course. The president, the former president of Men of Peace, President, we are doing well for the nation, my brother. That was the reason why he congratulated the president now. But the way in which they behave that brought them to power, the president, we are all the party will take that from my brother. Some of us who are peaceful as well in the country, people will not live there peacefully. So we want to say bravo to the party. The party is doing extremely well now. It doesn't mean that the party is not working on some of the things. And the good thing about that, the right decision the party took, at least by looking at the Liberian people are coming, people who are back. We the same people, we were the one that brought it. So I was said the problem we brought ourselves, we ourselves will see the laughing and do the meaningful thing, but now the party elected decision the party to. Our problem is our love because the reporting because it's representing us. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Well, folks, that's all the time we've got to pick calls here on today's edition of the program, The Freedom Hub. It returns on tomorrow with Oliver Kine and Princess Alessa's Avenger Collie. So until I'm back here, it's hopefully on Wednesday. The name is Hagar Gonda. That's how I like to draw down the curtains on today's edition of the program right here on Freedom Hub.